You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, September 19th, 2019. It was an aggressive September.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Wasting All the Time. I am your host for this podcast segment episode. This is my color, which is me, which is red. Red equals Jess. Yay! With me, I have my two fellow cohorts. That could have got
dangerous.
I've got a Cody.
That's me.
And I've got a Dave.
That is myself.
That is both of them, and I am I, and you are you. And if this is your first time listening to the podcast, really quick, we will talk about some fun things, and then we improvise some funner things, and then you laugh about some even funner things, and then you go about your day because you probably wasted your time. If this is not your first time listening to the podcast, thank you for coming back. We always appreciate it. Golf clap. Yeah, I think that's good. I did that one pretty smooth.
I liked it.
Good one.
Smooth golf.
All right. Well, let's keep getting in with the smooth transitions.
Well, you had it.
Lost it all. It's a ship sailing, and I'm Dairy Queen waving it goodbye.
What?
Don't ask.
It's like the Cthulhu knowledge. I have to know.
And now, it's time for Jess to break shit down. Now entering the Jesalogue.
Okay, guys, so there's something really, really upsetting going on. I just want to point out that it is not fair. You know what's not fair? Getting old, okay? I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I know you guys don't like it either. You get to this point where you're like, what happened in the blink of the eye? I was a happy-go-lucky teenager that was very pretty with a completely, mostly, kind of, not necessarily clean complexion. I had zits. We all had zits. We were teenagers. I dare you to find any teenager without one pimple on their damn face. But then you go and you have like this wonderful period where your skin is clear and you've got this wonderful complexion and it's all so wonderful. And then you wake up in the morning and you see it. You see a sunspot. And it's also known as a liver spot. And oh my god, it is taking over your entire forehead and you don't know what you did to deserve this. You are such a good person. You went to church on Sundays, you prayed to God occasionally, and you figured like you don't need sunscreen if you have Jesus Christ in your corner. But it's there, and now I have a giant puzzle piece on my forehead, and it's not gonna make a pretty picture when I get 80. It's just gonna be all bubbly and icky and like I don't want to get old. No one wants to be old, so we just need to fix it. We need to fix age. Please.
Damn.
Wow.
That second half breakdown has never been more in tune with the message.
Yeah, right.
I can't help it. I saw it, and now I can't unsee it on my face.
Based on true story.
I cannot see it, actually.
I can see it, though. It's just starting, so I'm hoping one of those steroid creams will fix it. But now I'm going to be that old lady wearing steroid cream.
Your red hat will cover it.
Holy shit. Nope. Shut it down. It's the end of the podcast. That's it. Nothing is better than that. God damn it, Dave. That was brilliant.
I love it.
There's a cure for aging, though. You stop
Death?
aging. There you go.
Yeah,
I was going to try to build to it, but I like how you jumped on it.
Go straight to it. Yep. No. Well, that was the Jesalogue.
Indeed.
And now it's time for this fancy transition.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go fruitwards.
That's right. This is part of the segment where we do fruit words. We're going to pull 2 cards. One is red and one is green. One of those 2 cards will be an adjective and the other one will be a noun. I won't tell you specifically which card is which color and which one is which grammar. You can figure it out on your own.
A little sleuthing.
Literally no way to do that.
Our first card, is what I've been coined many times, Obnoxious. And the second card is baseball.
Wah, wah.
So we, as the wonderfully smart and charismatic and talented people that we are, will now improvise a scene based off of Obnoxious baseball. The scene will be done when you hear this. Nope. When you hear this.
It's a little better.
Why did the first one end? Your pride? Hey, bada, swing, bada, swing, bada, hey, bada, swing.
Oh, you want me to swing?
Swing.
You want me to swing the bat?
Swing, bada.
You want me to
Hey, who taught you to hold on to a bat, huh? It's, a hobo.
No, you don't. Oh, who taught you to throw a baseball? Gravity? Because you always throw it down. Yeah, that's how bad you are at throwing the baseball.
I'd rather be a pitcher than a catcher. That's all I'm saying. Swing, bada.
Now he's insulting you.
Insult away. I had a long night. Just keep it down.
That's not part of the
Nobody
game.
talk to Lou. He's a buzzkill.
Look at this guy. There.
This
Throw
guy.
him a couple fastballs.
Hey,
Hank.
Lou. What are you doing last night?
Oh, gosh. I
don't care. Swing. Bada.
This hurts my heart. You don't want to be my friends. You just want to yell at me.
Nah, we want to be your friends. That's what friends do. They yell at each other.
Really?
Yeah.
I never had a friend that didn't yell.
Yeah, that's right, Hank. Hank yells a lot. That's how you know he likes you. Also, he throws his sliders in the dirt.
Hey, like I said, you know what? At least it gets to the dirt. You leave it on the mound, you asshole.
At least it gets across the plate.
Yeah,
And you
right,
don't
Lou.
throw it
Oh,
into
come
a
on.
garbage can and it explodes with fire and brimstone and you're like, you want to make a contract
Okay,
deal?
Lou. Wow.
That was a lot of words in that one. You had some oomph, Lou.
It was an admirable attempt.
Yeah, that was
That's
great.
what
It got
happened
really
last
weird.
night.
Try to keep it grounded.
What happened to me?
Like, don't use pitches. Swing. Bada.
That's okay. At least I'll get out to the mound. You just stay grounded on the bench. Because you keep throwing out your shoulder. Am I right, Hank?
Yeah,
No,
Hank keeps throwing out his shoulder
Take it,
like
Lou.
somebody, like you throw out your hopes and your dreams and all your
Wow.
aspirations to
Oh,
give
In
up
every
on
relationship.
Major
Thanks,
League, every relationship I ever saw, like the one Cherry. Cherry was a good one. She was a keeper that you threw into the arms of Hank. I mean, that was really good
5
for
years
you.
married.
That's pertinent and topical, Lou. I appreciate
Yeah.
you bringing up the very hurtful.
Speaking of topical, Cherry and I were experimenting with some new things last night.
Yeah, she
Swing.
said,
Bada.
she said on her Facebook she was looking into microbiology.
Because she wanted to know what it was like.
Wait. Oh, what?
What are you going for?
You were suggesting that she was looking at microbiology,
Tiny dick joke, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I retorted because she wanted to know what it was like, i.e., she's not familiar with it. Because I don't have a tiny dick.
Oh my god.
Did not come across that way. Not at all.
What did it go? What could it possibly? I'm so.
Yes, she was indeed studying microbiology because she wanted to experience a tiny penis.
Oh boy.
But
Well, here we
So
are.
it's like you're unsatisfying the opposite way. With that mental picture,
Teenager.
Have you been up to? Do what have you been?
Okay.
I think this is an important time to really get in and find out how everybody's doing.
I think so.
I think it's super important to check in and see what's going on in the lives of our hosts and cohorts. So first, it's your turn to go first.
Okie dokie. Well, so I've also been playing Minecraft.
Oh, you have?
You've been indulging, you say?
Yeah.
Very cool.
So that's cool.
All right. Hey,
So
okay.
Get on it.
Cody.
Hey, that's me.
What up? What's cracking? What's shaking? What is egg frying?
Oh, that sounds good.
I know, right?
Little thing, still streaming. I just got my work schedule changed up. So now instead of working for 4 hours every day, it's kind of mishmashed into a bunch of days. So now also instead of streaming at like 3 in the afternoon here, which is the worst time because it's also like 1 a.m. in Europe, I stream in the mornings here. And
So now I can't watch.
Aww.
that's right. Can't watch at work. That sucks. So now I've just ruined my new streaming schedule because Dave can't watch.
I like to watch.
It's the logistics are interesting of streaming, trying to get people on, trying to build a social media presence, but then also not just doing what is everyone else like. I have to do that because I have to do what I like. Otherwise, I'll hate it and not want to do it. So kind of dancing that dance.
So, why is it so important to be on during the day for Europe?
It's that sweet spot of either in their like the afternoon when they're done with work or they're done with school, or it's like kind of the middle of the day when they can have time off, like lunch things. Because there are a lot of people in Europe who watch Twitch, and they like American streams are pretty popular over there, and so having that availability of an audience is really neat. Also, as I get to make friends all across the world. Like since I've started streaming, I've made friends on the East Coast, in Sweden, in Austria. I met this one guy who's super cool. He is a Swedish iron miner. He actually mines iron. Like, that's his job. And it's so cool.
Yeah,
and he's super chill. And he plays Heroes of the Storm. And we just, like, shoot the shit. It's great. So, like that. International communities are a lot of fun.
Okay. And then what is something that you really want to do on your Twitch stream that you haven't been able to do yet?
I want to do Twitch Sings. And it sounds very, like... I really like singing. It's a lot of fun. And several months ago, they released Twitch Sings. Like, it's an actual like built-in karaoke thing. They've licensed a ton of songs. And it's kind of, you ever play Rock Band?
Absolutely.
It's like that. It's got the little thing that points at the note and you can get a score. But the performance is the fun part. So I want to start doing some of those and then get a bunch of people and do like a kind of choir level Twitch Sings thing. Because how freaking cool would that be?
That would be a lot of fun.
So bomb.
And you get the worst score ever, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Like, so I have to see if there's a setting, like a no-fail setting, so it can be like, look, guys, we're clearly just performing here with these licensed songs so nobody sues us. But that's a big thing. That would be a lot of fun.
Sounds like it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Or maybe fail on purpose because make that part of the thing.
That's true, too.
Unless failing makes the song stop.
That's what I would be concerned about.
Yeah.
You know.
So
Yourself, tell us.
myself. Let's see.
Jess.
Let's see. Yeah.
You said your name. Now you can talk.
Wait, I can't talk unless someone says my name.
Well, someone's already said it, so you're good.
Okay. Whew.
It's just the one time.
Scary. Oh boy, so scary. I'm doing good. We have a brand new garage door. Well, no, I take that back. The door.
I take it back too.
Yeah, I was not as excited.
The door is still the old metal door, but the railing and the rollers and all of that is new. And I know that I'm a lady in my 30s when I get really excited about an automatic door working. Because it's never worked where I've lived, and I've been told like it hasn't worked since like 2003 or something.
Jeez.
So like, long story short, we super broke the door. It became what the industry calls a crash door, which means it's dangerous to move and dangerous to fix. So we had to have somebody come out. A cable had popped off, so like the tension was all messed up. Found out that the people who had originally installed the door, like they were supposed to put 2 coils up on top or springs up on top because it's a 2-car garage. No, they had 1, like for the entire door since like the 90s or something.
Holy crap! That's half as much coil as you need.
Yeah.
I hate coil.
It was like it was an interesting experience. I learned that there are a lot of rules in the state of California that you have to you have to pay more money to make your door safer.
That sounds like California. That's par for the course.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't pay the money. The landlord paid the money.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Landlords.
Yeah. But I got really excited because I actually got to see the door like automatically open with a button, and now you walk into the garage and a light turns on automatically because it's motion censored.
The future is now.
It is, and it makes me so happy, but I also feel so old.
Yeah,
because that's what got me excited.
It's like watching one of those 70s videos, House of the Future.
Yes.
When you push a button, the door will open and photons will appear as if by magic from the ceiling.
Amazing.
Summoned by your very movement.
So then since you're feeling old and you've got your old log, what's one thing you've done recently that makes you feel young and exuberant and youthful? Or experienced or done or got or saw or heard or...
No, it made me feel old.
Damn it. Oh.
I was about to say, like,
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I stayed up really late one night after a show, and I went out with people, and I hung out afterwards.
Whoa.
Right? So I was, like, up until,
days.
like, midnight, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe 1:30. I don't know, but we went to a Mel's at night on the weekend, like all the young kids do, and I had never felt more old.
You were going up.
It was
just
great.
Fell off a cliff.
It was great because like there were kids and they like cut somebody. They cut my husband off as we were trying to walk into the Mel's, but they were going at like an awkward speed. So like I walked past them. Because I walked past them, they started walking faster, but not that much faster.
Wow,
and then they got sat before us, even though like our party had put our name in first. So, and I was with a friend who like was real hangry, and he's like, "I think they just took our fucking table." And I jump up and I'm like, "Hey, hostess, we were here first. Where's our table for 8?" And
nice.
She's like, "Oh, there are 2." There was a table that was right around the corner that she took them to. So then we had to sit near him. Wow. And then there was like a table of like 20 teenagers. And they saw us sit down.
I feel so tired right now.
Oh, God. We sat down and like, I guess I accidentally zoned out and stared at some of them too long because it freaked out 3 of these teenage girls that started leaning in and they started looking at me and pointing. And one girl turns around and then she turns around and was like, "Hey guys, maturity level's got to be up here now." And it was like, she put her hand really high up.
What?
And I'm all like, are they trying to cast shade on me? And so all I said,
I hate to tell you this, but they told me what they were really talking about.
What?
It was a sunspot.
You son of a bitch.
Wow.
Why do you hate me so much when I host episodes? I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Wow, this took a twist.
That's okay. I got back at them because I said loudly enough. I'm like, "Man, can't wait till you guys get to experience the next 2020 recession. See how you like it."
Oh, that zing.
Yeah, but
got him.
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
No, that's such an old person thing, an old millennial thing to say.
Wait, you didn't actually say that out loud.
I did.
No.
I did.
You made those human words with your face?
I did.
Out loud to other humans?
I did.
Okay.
I'm an old person.
It goes beyond that. No, it's beyond that now. No.
I was so old and cranky and tired.
So you told them, wait until you experience a recession.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Hmm.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's
Aren't you glad you asked, Cody?
I really am. So, Jess, what's your favorite movie?
What's weird in the world today? Yeah. What's weird in the world today?
Just press it again.
What happened? What is going on here?
I am not sure.
I'm old, guys. Hey, guys, this is what's weird in the world today.
Please be a story about like funeral homes or something.
Wow, she asked for a smooth transition and she got it.
Yeah.
Where I give you an interesting article that was brought forth and we do.
This is something else.
You can tell it's great when Jess is laughing. Sounds a lot like sobbing.
That's why I'm such a good comedian. Okay. So this article, I'm going to read the one. It was put up at a bunch of different places. I'm going to read the Newsweek one because it has a couple interesting tidbits in it that the British or the Reuters one didn't have. This is the title. Teenager goes blind after only eating fries, chips, white bread, sausages, and ham since elementary school.
What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
A teenager who only ate 5 different... No, go away.
Sorry. I just wanted to do some commentary on the story.
Okay. So, no, it was a pop-up. So...
No. If you had tried to, like, get rid of the pop-up with voice activation, like that would be, go close pop-up. Take me back to the story, Google.
You can do that?
No!
I'm going to try it next time.
Oh my God, what have I done?
A teenager who only ate 5 different foods went blind despite having no visible signs he was malnourished, according to his doctor. The unnamed boy visited his family doctor complaining he was tired, according to a case study published in the journal Annals of Internal Medicine.
Annals.
The Annals. Meh.
No, that was the best.
It's better that way.
They have Annals of Medicine.
The doctor learned the boy was a fussy eater, but he looked well. The test
his head was not in a good way.
His BMI was actually completely normal for his height and weight and everything. But tests revealed he was anemic and had low levels of vitamin B12. By the age of 15, his hearing and vision had started to fade. An MRI scan revealed he had no structural problems with his ears, while his eye tests similarly failed to reveal any structural cause. His vision would continue to deteriorate, and by the age 17, the doctors discovered the boy had suffered damage to his optic nerve and now has 2200 vision, meaning he was considered legally blind.
Yeah, that's nothing. You can see a smear at that point.
Yeah, it goes on to talk about it. He admitted that he only ate the chips, the French fries, and then snack on Pringles, white bread, and slices of processed ham and sausages once in a while because he did not like the texture of certain foods.
Uh-huh.
So he just wouldn't eat them.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and here's the kicker. They saw it happen when he was 15, right? So clinicians, they actually prescribed him neutral supplements. The kid and the parents had to go to dietary counseling and do all this stuff, and the kid just didn't do anything. Like, he might have taken some of the supplements, but he just stopped. So then when they finally got him on a regime, his eyesight stopped worsening, but it hasn't improved because of the permanent optic damage from lack of B12. To which the doctors say nutrition does not just depend on how much you eat, but what you eat, and this case illustrates that fact. He was a boy who consumed enough calories, he had normal height and weight, and no visible signs of malnutrition, but he restricted his food to crisps and chips and a bit of processed pork. In other words, energy-dense foods of little nutritional value. The case illustrates the fact that calorie intake and BMI are not reliable indicators of nutritional status.
No, they have never been.
Mm-hmm. They've never been. His eyesight is so bad that he's considered legally blind, but he is able to walk around by himself because he has maintained all of his peripheral vision. So the only part of his vision that is gone is the central part. It's just black dots.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he can't like read anything or watch TV or play
And
video games or anything.
focusing.
Yeah. How does...
Wow. Yeah, and when they've clearly pursued help
Yeah. And she just...
and to no avail.
yeah.
Yeah. No, there are other articles that talk specifically about that and how nutritionalists were encourage parents that even if you do have a fussy eater, this is a perfect example as to why you have to not give in to their fussy eating. You have to not discipline them for the fact that they're not eating something diverse, but to encourage them in other ways to eat diverse things.
But at the same time, if you look at your kid and they're perfectly within BMI and everything,
Yeah,
I
that's
can
the
see.
thing. So they'd be like, well, you know,
Well,
it's
I guess
fine,
it's not
but-
all that bad.
Yep.
I know
Yeah.
this is wrong, but there aren't immediate results.
He's not pale and
Exactly.
sickly and skinny. He's just kind of tired.
Yeah.
That sucks.
A teenager that's tired.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, people smoke
Mm-hmm.
cigarettes. They know it's bad, but they don't see immediate. So,
That's a very human condition thing. Of,
Yeah.
Is that right here?
yeah.
So now parents can use that thing. Hey, eat your fruits and vegetables or you'll go blind like that kid.
Guys, thanks for coming to test out my new restaurant. It's, it's a soft opening. I'm not fully open to just friends and family at the moment. Just want you to try some things and let me know what you think.
Of course, I will always give you my honest opinion.
Yeah, it's very exciting for me. So I guess I'll start you off with some aperitifs, some drinks and some hors d'oeuvres, if you're interested in
Yeah, yeah,
that.
totally. I'm starving. What do you got?
Pringles.
Oh, did you make your own version of Pringles?
No, no.
These are tasty.
These are just out of the can in the back, but we serve them we plate them nicely.
I was going to say, it's got that little star shape on it. That's good. That's real good. I like it. It's got that crunch to it.
Nice. Great.
Do you have any salt I could put on these?
Yeah.
Oh,
It should be on the table.
No, anymore. I use it all.
Oh, good gracious. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here you go.
Oh, yeah.
It is a pleasant crunch, but you might want to consider making your own chips or crisps.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spend some time trying to duplicate the Pringles. It's addictive. Once you pop, just can't stop.
Oh, it's very true.
And
yes,
it's true. Truth in marketing.
What is this drink that you've presented for this hors d'oeuvre?
It's water.
It's It's what I thought.
You got anything a little more fun?
Stemware. Stemware is fun.
I like stemware.
It's very nice glassware, yes, but what is the next course?
Processed ham
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting fancy.
with some
Love it.
chips, as the Brits call it. It's French fries. Freedom fries. French fries and ham.
You mean spam?
Do I mean spam?
Why do you have to think so much? You made it.
This is a really bold flavor combination.
I took it out of the package and I plated it, and we did fry
Mario,
the fries.
you went to culinary school
Mm-hmm.
for 12 years. No
Yeah.
one has gone to culinary school for 12 years.
I kept having difficulties with the instructors. They
Okay.
wanted me to make things like pies and things like lasagna and souffle. Oh my God, have you tried a
Yes, I
souffle?
love
that texture, that
souffle.
mouthfeel is so. Blah.
That's right. Stick it to the man.
But the souffle has such a wonderful texture.
I don't know.
Crispy
I'm
and
sorry,
creamy?
I can't stomach it.
You can't.
No.
You cannot.
Sausages, Ham, fries, Pringles.
It's really good if you take one of the fries and you roll it up in a little ham and you pretend it's a cigarette and then you eat it.
And sometimes I take all of those and I make a sandwich out of it.
I see.
Spoiler alert, that's our main course.
Okay. I mean, I am not opposed to using French fries in a...
By the way, spam.
Burger?
Spam.
Fries? But if this is supposed to be a 5-star Michelin restaurant...
Fingers crossed.
Mario, I do not think this is the quality that they would award such a high honor to.
Not even 5 stars?
I don't think you'll get 1 star. I think your competition, honestly, might be the convenience store next to you.
See, but we talked about this. We agreed not to compete.
Oh.
That's my source.
You're just going over to the convenience store.
Just. Yes, I am indeed going into the convenience store and purchasing the items.
And taking them out of their packages and putting them onto a plate.
I bring them back first. Then I unpackage them, and plate them.
Tex, help me out here.
I don't know. It seems pretty solid.
Really?
Yeah, you roll it up. It's delicious.
Okay,
Here, have another salt.
Hey, thank you. See?
Okay,
Man knows his customers.
Fine, then what will your primary dessert be?
Dessert?
Yes.
Yeah, I love me some sweet after good old spam and fries.
How about Kool-Aid?
You want us to drink your Kool-Aid?
I would love it if you would drink my Kool-Aid.
Okay.
It's cherry.
Damn
Damn it, I should have said it's ham.
It's ham. It's spam.
It's spam Kool-Aid.
Spam Kool-Aid.
I was going to suggest that you could do a shake where you put all the ingredients in a blender.
Oh no,
dear.
Milkshake. That is a milkshake that would not bring any cows to the yard.
Why does this look exactly like a milkshake? This is wrong.
Put some red food coloring in it.
I put Kool-Aid in it.
Oh, that would
Kool-Aid
be a
powder.
hideous monstrosity.
What are you talking about?
Well,
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
We have come to the final segment of this day's episode, the Thursday episode. It is the Improv Game of the Week, where I bring an improv game on my episodes, and my cohorts bring their own improv games on their own episodes. But that's neither here nor there, because it is me, and I am me, and you're you, and you're people.
If you need a map, you're not alone.
So
Who
much
am
red
I?
string. Okay, so this is a game that I wanted to bring
congratulations.
for a while, but I was trying to figure out how to negotiate doing it as a primarily audio format.
Yes.
This game is called Last Line. So,
okay.
all right, we're going to play it a little different than you would see it on stage.
Okay.
All right. So the way that this game is going to work for our intended purposes is 2 of us will have a scene. At any point in the scene, I will ring the bell once.
Ring my bell.
And that means that the third person that is not in the scene will initiate a new scene, and that has to be their new line. Like, that has to be the first line of their scene.
Okay.
Right? And we'll just like jump back and forth. So it's always a 2-person scene. The third person who's not in that scene, when you hear the bell ring, that's when you'll start a new scene. You don't necessarily have to go back to scenes that you might have done if 2 people were put together initially. You can make a new scene. If you want to go back to that, just go back to it. It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah. When you hear the bell ding twice, the game is done, and we have come to the end of the show. Okay?
Ooh.
Does that work?
I just heard it ring twice.
No, it's not. That
No.
was that. Come on. on, man.
Doom, 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 doom.
Okay, so there will be a scene with 2 players, and at any point the bell may ring, at which point a new scene is started with the same line as ended the previous scene.
Yes, that will just be the line that begins a brand new scene.
And
Has
there need
no
not
connection.
be any connectivity or continuity or even consistency of character accents.
Nope.
Thank God. Accents are hard.
Nope, don't need it.
Are you the bell ringer,
I will be the bell ringer.
even if you're in the scene?
We
We could also verbalize.
Oh,
Ding!
yeah.
Last line.
And then you can
get
determine when the thing is over by
with double bell. Yeah, we can do that too.
ding.
Fine, we'll do it like the way
Your
Dave
episode.
thinks.
Don't let Dave railroad you.
Hey,
I'm not letting him railroad.
I'm just
Just
shadow
you wait
hosting.
until the 2020
hosting.
recession, buddy.
Oh, I'll be here.
Oh.
All right, so we just need a basic noun, a word to get us started. Do we have like a word either from the Discord or from Fruitwards? Your beginning word is race.
Oh, is Dave and I?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you need to stretch out those hammies. You need to stretch out the glutes, the hamstrings,
Uh-huh.
the calves, the quads, and your butt muscles, all of them.
Yeah, I'm basically just doing a full body stretch.
It's very important.
Gotta get ready to run. You gotta
Everything.
stretch. You gotta stretch beforehand. You gotta stretch afterhand.
Rarely people know that you got to stretch during. You stretch during the run. A lot of injuries occur during runs because people don't stretch during the run.
Yeah,
And so
that's
it's-
true. Yeah.
You-
Did you? I carb loaded. Did you carb load?
So much carbs. Dude,
Ding. So much carbs. Dude.
We should come here more often.
Yeah, like bakeries are where it's at.
The early day time is the best time.
We are the motherfucking birds, and every baguette is our worm.
I am
You gotta get with me,
feeling
bro.
like I need
Come on,
to have a little bit more varied diet, though.
dude.
The bread is so scrumptious.
Come on, man.
But-
I don't care. You know what? You want to throw in some ham and some cheese croissants in this? That's cool, but you gotta pick it up with the colloquialisms, bro.
Okay, all right, I'll do my best.
Try one. Come
I'll
on.
try. Pick it up with the colloquialisms. All right.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Man, this baguette is fire.
ding. Man, this baguette is fire. Like, it's super hot. I don't know how we're going to get it to these guests. I can't even touch it. It's really hot. It's really hot.
Hold on, I'll get a fire extinguisher.
I don't know if that's going to work because then you're going to get that fire extinguisher stuff all over the baguette.
You don't know until you try.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Go get it.
Okay. It's still on fire. Oh, God.
Problem solved.
Well, now it's everywhere and it's in my nose.
Oh, is this a bad time to ask for a raise?
Not only is it a bad time to ask for a raise,
Yeah.
it's probably a bad time for you to ask to keep your job.
Ding. It's probably a bad time for you to ask to keep your job.
I mean, I just the tattoo was spelled correctly.
I don't know why you're providing me with evidence to support your case. The decision's already been
No,
made.
look, see, it stretches all the way down. Starts right here. Jesus is my homeboy.
Ding! Jesus is my homeboy. Verse 5:22. Dubro.
Teacher, when are we going to be able to go out and play with the water balloons?
When you can recite the entirety of Bronus.
Okay, I only know one.
All right, say it. That's good enough for me. I'm the cool nun.
Bronus 212.
Mm-hmm.
Verily, it is true that to be a bro, you must first be a brosif. For real?
Very good. Very good, Timothon.
Thanks, sis.
You may go and partake in the exploding plastics.
Ding. So you may go and partake in the exploding plastics while the rest of the class stays and partakes in the normal training plastics.
My time has come. You all doubted me, and now it is I with the explosions, raining them down upon your faces and textbooks.
See, this is why supervillain class is a great idea. Our young, evil minds can shape themselves into mass destruction all over the place.
Teacher, I request assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Where, perchance, may I procure a marker?
What is step 1 of the evil handbook?
Steal.
Ding! Steel is a really important part of what we do as an industry. It supports everything, all of our structures, and it needs to be refined properly. And I just want to make sure that you can do this as like an iron miner. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Dude, I've mined so much iron. I've mined iron. I've mined copper. I've mined platinum. I've mined orichalcum. Like, I got it all.
I mean, that is a stunning resume.
Yeah.
I have to say. But can you do steel?
Oh yeah, no, 100%, absolutely. I've smelted all those things together. I've spent sometimes 24 hours straight just mining things. So I carry it all back, put it in my house, and I smelt it. Mm-hmm. Make iron bars, iron ingots, which then I smelt into steel ingots. Mm-hmm. Dude, yesterday I think I made 400 daggers yesterday alone.
That is a lot in one day. That's
Ding. That is a lot in one day.
Yeah, I'm concerned.
Yeah. Like, you can't, like, how, I think it's time for, like, to just stop.
You think? Okay, but if I stop, would anyone still be friends?
People will still be friends. You don't have to do that many curls.
Yeah, well,
you
that's
do it
an
on
interesting
one
idea.
Arm.
Okay, yeah.
There's just one arm. It's like you've got a barn door for one arm.
Ding. Yeah. It's like you've got a barn door for one arm.
I do.
I don't know how you've gotten away with this so far.
I'm part mech.
There's no way the league commissioner saw this coming. You shouldn't be allowed to compete.
I wrote a Post-it note on my application that said, "Hello, my name is Johnny, and I'm part mech."
Ding. I wrote a Post-it note on my application that said, "My name is Johnny Deck."
I just don't know if that qualifies for you for membership in the guild. We require usually at least 75% mech heritage to be the Mechatropians.
But I put the Post-it note on my resume that said my name is Johnny Meckerson.
You're from the Meckersons?
Of the New England Meckersons?
The very same?
Yeah, verily.
How are they doing?
Oh, as well as any mech family can, constantly battling, but in the end, the music plays to a soaring crescendo, and the credits roll.
Isn't that the truth?
And that was last line here on Wasting All the Time.
There were so many times, Jess, where you were starting to talk, and you'd say something, and then it would occur to me to say ding at that moment, but then it would make me laugh thinking about how that was the thing that I dinged you on, and the moment would pass. I like that game. That's a lot of fun.
That's a really good one.
That worked out beautifully.
So I can see. There's no tagging or wiping or anything like that. None of those like physical theater improv techniques that would,
otherwise,
I'm sure, make that game quite visually stimulating.
Visually stimulating is really interesting because like there's some mechanics that like you can't even do here, and I could go in. Could go into
even the
it.
Meckersons couldn't do it.
New England Meckersons.
They can't. The New England Meckersons. But I think that worked out really well for an audio format. So yeah,
thank you.
Awesome.
Woot.
So
Tang.
We've come to the point of the episode where we are now at the end, and I have approximately 1 minute and some odd sections. I don't do math well, guys.
Never would have guessed.
So really quick, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in and wasting all of your time with us. We wasted plenty of time, and we know that it was good time wasted. Tune in next Monday for the second segment of The Plot Thickens, a serialized improvised show.
Ooh.
Until then, we are signing off. This is Jess.
I'm Dave.
I'm Cody.
And this is Wasting All the Time, and I sure do hope we wasted all your time. Oh, snap! Asterisk. Vote for us. Vote for your top 10.
Just vote for us. That's it. Right in.
Wasting all the time 2020.
Wasting all the time 2020. Stop the recession.
That's what
Hashtag TDJ.
No, don't stop the recession, because then Jess's threat to those teens will be in vain. So now we have to have a recession.
We must fulfill the prophecy.
Yes.
Oh God! Go on to the website. Vote for any of these scenes as your top 10 when we do our best of. It might hit there. You can also find us and vote for us and give us great ratings on iTunes and Stitcher and other magical things. And listening. I have 30 seconds left.
We're just doing dead air for 30 seconds?
Well, now we're not. Jeez.
Damn it!
What?
How am I supposed to be do dead air for 30 seconds if people talk? Hey guys, thank you for listening and have a wonderful day.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
Yeah,